Okay, hello everyone, this is Dead Girl here, and welcome to my very first YouTube video, and Let's Play, and so much more. Hi! So today what I'm wanting to play, for you of course, is Subnautica. It's a game that I have come to greatly enjoy. I've watched multiple different Let's Play videos of it, and I couldn't wait until I could share it as well. If you love it even half as much as I do, then yay. I have no idea where I was going with that. I am going to be very awkward. I'm pretty anxious about this. I'm jumping into the ocean, you could say. The Arctic. Blindfolded. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I felt it was time I started learning. I don't have any editing software, so the videos that I upload will probably, unfortunately for you, because of my blank moments, it's from the beginning to the end of my recording. I'll try to do everything else needed to be done before recording, and if I screw up so bad, I'll just delete the entire thing and redo it, which I have done about 7 times so far. Okay, now enough talking, sorry, let's get into it. Play. I have already started playing this. It says that I have been playing for a day, 6 hours. It pretty much feels like that. Maybe that was like packed into 3 days. I've spent a lot of time on this game because I'm not used to playing on a PC. This is my first game, aside from years ago when we had a big PC in the living room. I'm 26, almost 27. I was 15, I think, the last time I played on a PC. I have been learning how to do this again. The only games I ever played though was Dungeon Keeper or Hercules and Mortal Kombat, but they involved joystick. So I am out of my element, and I will go forwards and backwards and up and down in the wrong everything. Again, let's just get into it because I'm rambling. Survival. Crash land on a dangerous alien planet, scavenge resources, and manage hunger, thirst to survive. That's the only fun way to do it, aside from the hardcore, which you play that, and if you die once, you have to replay everything. And I'm not up for that challenge yet. Give me a little bit to get used to the mouse and keyboard, and we'll see. I'm used to playing on console, Xbox, but I'm not a regular gamer. So this is going to be entertaining.
Failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And ouch. There we go.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
And thank you very much. Alright, as I said, I have watched multiple different Let's Plays of this. First time doing this on my own. So we have medical fabricator over here, and it'll continuously make medkits. But it takes a while, so you can see the percentage, 2%, and all through all that time, 3%. There we go. That's how fast it is. And then down here we have our little treasure trove. We have survival, 2 flares, 2 filtered waters, and 2 nutrient blocks. Nutrient blocks are unable to be fabricated in this game. You either find them or are gifted them through time capsules. Aside from that, you don't get these, but it's 75 food, so you can see why they didn't allow you to make them. So I've already got first aid kit in here. I don't need to use the fire extinguisher for a bit, so that can pop in there. We are hungry, but not enough to eat yet. I'm surprised our thirst hasn't gone down. I don't think I need that yet. Okay, so let's go, just so we can replay if we need to listen to what the Altera AI, who I have dubbed Terra, needs to tell us. Blueprints, we've got our equipment, we have air pumps. So air pumps can be used to pipe breathable air to a remote location. The base attached air pump can be built at a compatible habitat and will source oxygen directly from the habitat's oxygen generator. The floating air pump must have access to breathable air and be floating on the water's surface. Pumps must be connected to a pipe chain to function. So we have all these handheld scanners and other blueprints to start off with, which out of everything you need the handheld scanner and the repair tool the most, so it's just why this pod is a lucky pod to have a working fabricator and datapad. Repair tool. Things in here are saying use repair tool. We fix that, the power turns back on in here, and the air gets cleaned up, and we need to fix that if we're to hear about any other survivors or rescue or anything. Let's just jump into the water right away. I'll go through the checklist once we're outside.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
So we are on a planet dubbed 4546b. It is a class 3 water world, and which means there is almost no land. But we have what's in the water. Oh, hello little guy, you are flying. And into the water we go. What we need to do is gather materials to make a repair tool, which involves breaking open different mineral deposits, gathering titanium, gathering acid mushrooms. They're not the type to take, and in the beginning you only have a very small amount of oxygen, 45 seconds, and I'm going to forget that. You get into areas like this, and after here, that guy, right there. Those guys.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Thank you, Tara. That was a little late though. Now I'm going to use the first aid kit. I wasn't expecting to get hit by those guys yet. But he was right there. I wasn't going to say no. Because as Tara had said, sulfur is an essential component to the repair tool. We need silicone rubber, we have our titanium, we have the cave sulfur, and we need another titanium and a battery, which is why I picked up the acid mushrooms, 2 acid mushrooms to a copper, and you have a battery. Quartz is used to make glass. Everything will go in there for now.
New creature discovered.
You catch fish.
New creature discovered.
Some of them are really weird looking, how
Alien
they
life
wiggle.
forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
We pick up scrap metal in order to turn it into titanium at the fabricator.
Oxygen.
The essential parts of life. I'm gonna grab his quartz while I'm here. So we have our very passive, and that paper just went flying. We have our passive, harmless, small, non-carnivores. I can't think of the word.
New blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
I'm trying to figure out what all I should be saying. But we have those
Life on
type.
this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Thank you, Tara. So we have our prey fish,
New creature discovered.
the fish we eat. I'm gonna catch you too. I'm going to not catch you. You disappeared. I could probably name every fish in this game, from the smallest to the biggest. And oh, I don't have copper. Crap. Oh, I can make a few things. So first, I'm going to make water. The bladderfish, which once I get the scanner, I will go around and I will scan everything.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
It's a magic machine is what it is. They just don't want to tell us the process. And sorry, Tara, but you interrupted me like that. I lost my train of thought. Down in the comments if you want to fix that for me.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Okay. And while she was talking, I remembered what I was trying to talk about. You can go and
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I need to find copper in order to make a battery, and I need to make a battery in order to make the repair tool. So until I have that, everything is just going to get stored back in here, except for you. You're going to get eaten. I'm going to drink of water. It's going to go in. We're hungry, so we're going to eat the other fish as well. But I need 2 copper and glass in order to make glass made from 2 quartz. Titanium made from metal salvage, or you can find it in the mineral deposits. The battery involves 2 acid mushroom and 1 copper ore, and both the flashlight will be good to get as well, but we need battery and titanium for the scanner, and silicone, rubber, cave sulfur, titanium. Well, that's odd. I don't know how I've never noticed that, but the repair tool doesn't involve. What? Doesn't involve a battery. Well, how come? You need batteries to be able to reload it. Weird. And I'm sorry, I clicked before the animation.
Lightpod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Oh, what the character does when he brings up the repair tool for the first time, he pokes his fingers on the end where electricity comes out of. And that's not a smart thing to do. Let's get this done. I'm going to leave these episodes at about 30 minutes.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Okay, let's play.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Well, yay! We will be rescued in. I might do the math, or you guys can do it. Let me know. You smart people that can deal with numbers, because I am not one of them. How many days? Weeks? Months? Years? How long is 9 hours? 5 nines. That's 5 nines. So 99,999. Wow. What? Oh. Okay. So we just built the repair tool. We need to build the handheld scanner, so we need to go and find ourselves copper. We have habitat installations, aquarium, fabricator. The fabricator is this magic device over here. The habitat builder which involves things like computer chip, which I am still memorizing how to build. I think it's 2 table coral, a gold, and a copper wire, which involves 2 coppers to make. So our tools, our hand-built tools, computer chip wiring kit, and battery, and then the computer chip itself. Up here, 2 table coral, gold, and a copper wire. Hey, I memorized it. I'm sorry if one moment I'm loud, the next moment I'm not. I live with family, and even around them I'm very shy, and speaking out loud makes me a bit anxious, so I'm constantly trying to shush myself in my head, and that's my subconscious, and my consciousness is saying, no, speak up, speak up. 2020 is going to be a year of finding my voice. If you can hear a little jingle of a bell, my cat is laying on me. She's decided to get up and move and go lay somewhere else. We need solar panels. We have pre-installed solar panels on here. Main power, secondary systems online, outgoing radio communications offline, incoming radio communications online. So we don't have a two-way radio. Flotation devices are deployed. Hull integrity is okay. Environment, uncharted ocean planet 4546b. Oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, and waterborne bacteria levels is high. So, which is curious because it's an alien world. Of course, waterborne bacteria levels are going to be high because it's all different bacteria than what we're used to. So then we also have vehicles. Mobile vehicle bay, which I don't believe we have the parts to. Nope, we do not. We need to find them. Same with our sea glide. Very useful tool for getting around fast. The sea glide is a personal transportation device designed for use in oceanic environments, capable of speeds up to 36 kilometers an hour in standing water, displays basic topographical data for aid in charting cave systems, replaceable battery, keep fingers clear of the propeller, and their little slogan, the sea glide, anything that moves faster underwater is probably trying to eat you. So hopefully we never come into contact with one of those, and if we do, we can maneuver around them. Geological data. So here's about the planet, what our life's pod has scanned. So forest category 3, ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, extensive biodiversity, safety warnings, may support Leviathan class predators, water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria, of course, right? Planet is beyond Federation space, rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material, suits, and extensive support apparatus. And down here, additional technical 2-berth emergency life pod. So 2 people can fit in a single life pod. Our character got in and hit the eject button much sooner than all the others. 3 solar power cells, what I was talking about. Short range radio, 250 kilometers uninterrupted range. wall-mounted fabricator for survival equipment manufacturer, and for rendering organic substances edible, medical kit fabricator, onboard air brake and flotation devices for land, sea, or space recovery, emergency exits in the floor and roof. Standard provisions: 2 times all environment protection suits, 2 times ready-to-eat nutrient box, 2 times drinking water provision, 1 times emergency kit, 2 times emergency flares. I'm not up on all these types of abbreviations, so if someone could say what that is, what it means. It says some life pods may be equipped with different supplies such as radiation suits and replacement parts. Board the right life pod for the right situation. So sometimes you can get into one and there'll be nothing. I think it used to be like that. I don't think they have it that way anymore. Environment protection suit. This is our standard suit. It's made for all situations. This was the long-range capital ship. Our mission was in the Ariadne Arm, phase gate installation, 3-year operation time. Our crew was command team of 23, engineering team of 85, support crew of 40, and 9 passengers. Status: sustained heavy damage in orbit of planet 4546b. Cause unknown. Evacuation data unavailable. Engineering section: dark matter ion drive core V8, manned robotic suits, advanced scanner suit, long range communications relay, 0.25 cubic kilometers storage for phase gate apparatus. Habitation section: accommodation for 150 people, multiple canteens serving healthy, fresh, and rehydrated food, leisure facilities including VR suite and virtual cinema. I didn't listen to it. It said to start here, and I did not. Yeah, if you are reading this, then you have survived an emergency evacuation of a capital-class ship equipped with Altair technology. Congratulations! The hard part is over. Your PDA has automatically rebooted in emergency mode. This operating system has one directive: to keep you alive on a hostile alien world. If that is not possible, it will alert salvage teams to the location of your remains. Pleasant. It features full monitoring of vital signs for timely survival advice. Oxygen. Blueprints for fabricating a range of essential survival equipment tailored to your environment, which is why we're going to find things like fins, our flippers, oxygen masks for diving. We have an onboard camera, microphone, and OCR technology for short-range situational analysis. Cross-compatibility with all Altera compliant products. NB, your personal and work files have been encrypted and may be retrieved at a later date by a licensed engineer. Survival checklist. Administer first aid. Locate other survivors. We have a message that just came in over here in the corner. Warning: blueprint database corrupted. Damage to your PDA's hard drive has corrupted approximately 80% of stored survival blueprints. Blueprints may be reacquired by scanning a salvage technology using the handheld scanner, which is why that little thing is so important, or by downloading plans from a shipboard data box. In the circumstances, these assets will most likely be found amongst wreckage from the Altair. Aurora. The ship's name is Aurora. I'm sorry. So, last thing to do, I'm going to go over and check out message, and then we'll save that. No, we'll save the message for next time. Alright, thank you so much for joining me in this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.